what's up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here and welcome to my first official FIFA 16 Ultimate Team squad builder. Today what we're going to be looking at is one of those sort of starter teams. One of those teams that you're going to work a little bit towards, but it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. It's going to be a BPL squad featuring a lot of what look like to be very overpowered players on the game. If you could start this video off by hitting that like button, that'd be absolutely awesome. And of course, subscribe to my channel for more of this type of content. I've got all sorts of squads coming for you over the next few days. So let's get into it. In goal today, we have got this guy right here, an American known as Tim Howard. He's 80 rated and his stats are pretty good. He's got 82 diving, 82 reflexes and 81 positioning. The guy is 6'3" and he's got that traditional save style, which, if I'm being honest, I think is my favourite. When they do all this acrobatic and stuff like that, sometimes, I don't know, I feel like the goalkeeper's a bit more well-grounded or something if they're on traditional. This is what my defence looks like. It's actually very, what looks to be overpowered. We've got Mika Richards, 79 rated at the back. He's going to cost you a couple of thousand coins at most. He's got good pace and amazing physical. You then got the best out of all three of them, in my opinion, Jeff Cameron. The United States man he plays for Stoke and he's got great pace, great defending, great physical. And then we got Akore, who looks to be the best, but I have to admit Cameron was the best. 81 pace and 83 physical make up his stats, and that's quite sweaty. Now moving on to the CDMs and the wingers in this team, we've got absolute beasts. We've got Tiote as our left CDM. He plays for Newcastle, of course, and his main stat that you can see there is 88 physical. That's not too shabby. That's a hell of a stat for someone who's only 79 rated. And then we got Gökhan Inler, who is 80 rated, of course, plays for Leicester, and he's just I don't know, he's kind of like your holding midfielder that does a pretty good job, and he can also go forward as well. Out on the right hand side, we've got Andros Townsend, who is a low rated gold, obviously upgraded from a silver in FIFA 15 to a gold in FIFA 16, and he's got loads of pace, great shooting, decent weak foot. He's just a very good player. And then Jermaine Lens, or Lens, however you pronounce it, goes in at left mid. The Dutch man who plays for Sunderland, of course, 84 pace, 82 dribbling, 4-star skills and weak foot. Moving on to the cam and the strikers, this is where the team gets a little bit good. We've got cam, we've got this guy right here, who is of course Ross Barkley, the Englishman who plays for Everton, has got a very nice card this year. Nice rare gold, 81 dribbling, 78 pace, decent shooting, decent passing, good physical as well, and he's 6'2". 5-star weak foot on him is a plus as well. We then got Martial, the new French striker for Manchester United. He's going to cost you a few K, but he's got 85 pace, 80 dribbling, and I thought he was a pretty good player on this game. And then there's Benteke, who's also very good. He's also going to cost you a few K. They're roughly the same price, but this guy's 6'3". He's got 81 shooting. He's got 85 physical, which is absolutely awesome, and that's the starting 11. So it's a pretty good looking team, 3-5-2. I thought that would be a nice one to start you guys off with. This is who I've got on the bench. Some of these players also featured in this squad. I wanted to try out a few different ones. Ander Herrera gets a special shout out on the bench. He was very good, as well as the Snake Delph. He was alright as well. And then Origi was also someone I tried up front, and I just wanted to make sure I included that because, I don't know, maybe you won't be able to quite afford all of these rare gold players right at the start of the game. But if you can't, there's a few non-rare options for you there as well. The squad on your screens does cost around 25,000 coins, somewhere between 20 and 30,000, depending on how late, you know, where you're watching this and the game and its state and all of that good stuff. But that's the squad. It's about time I showed you some goals. So we're going to start things off. As I mentioned, Herrera did feature in the squad. I actually started off with him before I wanted to make it a full rare team, and he scored my first goal on Ultimate Team. It was actually quite a nice finish. He just takes the touch and bangs it near post past the keeper in a very foggy setting right there. Next up, we got a goal from Ross Barkley. Good play by Martial, playing it through, and that's some strength and some good positioning and a very good finish there from the Englishman. I like that quite a lot. A good ball through for Martial as well, and I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name, Martial. Let me know in the comments if I'm saying it wrong, of course. Jeff Cameron steps up with a wonder volley right there. He takes a touch down from a corner and just bangs it into the back of the net. Can't complain about that one in the slightest. What a goal that was from a centre-back. And then we got goals from Andros Townsend. This one is... Just take a look at this goal, by the way. We head it onto the post, and then all sorts of deflections and stuff later, it ends up in the back of the net. And I'm pretty sure Andros Townsend claims that one. And even though his free kick stats aren't that good, he actually managed to score that for me, which I thought was very impressive. Free kicks are quite easy to score this year from what I've played so far. I really enjoy taking them. They're like my favourite part of the game. I love scoring free kicks. And now we're on to Benteke's goals. He was gifted a goal right there, but as you can see, the finish is definitely there with Benteke. If you get to using him correctly, you're going to enjoy him. That is for damn sure. Good finish against that keeper there. And then a good through ball to Andros Townsend, who just sticks it past a very ill-positioned goalkeeper right there, and Benteke's in the right place at the right time for a bit of a poacher striker finish into the back of the net. And I've got a couple of goals left to show you here. One is from, or they're both actually, from Martial. Picks that ball off a defender's mistake and absolutely slams it into the back of the net. Nice solid finish, high into the roof. I like that one very much. And the final goal is right here. Good, well, sloppy defending. We pick it up with Martial, but what a finish that is. An absolute godly strike from the Frenchman. If you've enjoyed this video, guys, make sure you hit that like button. That'd be awesome. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will catch you next time. Peace.